What's good, everyone? Welcome to the second channel, and today we're going to be heading to Thailand for the next week. Now, in 4 hours time, around 4 hours time, as you can see, just finishing packing, we're heading from a flight from Melbourne to Kuala Lumpur. We'll be there for just like 3 or 4 hours, and then from there to Phuket, Thailand. I did a holiday vlog in 2019, shitty quality. It was on the main channel, but if you're wondering why this isn't on the main channel, I've said this before. When I post the Bali vlog from that time around then, I kind of didn't really want to post the main holiday vlogs on the main channel. I wanted to keep it separate so I can sort of include more footage, not worry too much about the editing, and just be a bit more real with, like, you know, the content there, and make it as long as I want, really. I'm using this mic because I could not find my normal fuzzy mic that I clip onto the camera, and in the last couple of weeks, I've sort of cleared out my room. I finally got a bed, but I don't actually have a fucking mic. All right, just made it onto the plane now. One of the first few on, AirAsia. Never been, new airline, budget airline, so it's kind of like a Jetstar, but it'll be an 8.5 hour flight. So what's the deal we have with where we're sitting?
The deal?
Well, I'm sitting window, but...
he's sitting window on the way there, I'm sitting window on the way back.
So on the way back, I actually don't have any idea what time the flight on the way back is, so I could have fucked myself over, but probably wouldn't mind a bit of sleep, considering it'll be an 8.5 hour flight. I might film a bit of the flight. I think we're gonna get meals at some stage, even though it'll probably be like 1 o'clock in the morning when we get it, but I've downloaded a few things on my on the iPad, watching a bit of Netflix. Might try to edit, but like a luxury seat or anything like that, so there's a good chance probably won't be able to get much of it done, but at least I got the window. That's good. All right, it is around 12 o'clock now. I've just been watching a bit of a movie, and I think I'm gonna try the food on the plane. So what I've got is a ukara chicken. To be honest with you, I could not tell you what this is. I've got no idea what these vegetables are. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. Just landed. Decent flight. I mean, I couldn't be fucked sleeping till like probably 3 or 4 a.m. and it's now 7 Melbourne time, but it's like 4 in the morning Malaysia. So I doubt there'd be much open in the airport, but it's always cool and interesting going to a new, I don't know if you call it a new country. I'm not going to step foot off the airport, but a new airport for a few hours. I'll probably stream later, but hopefully, like just in the airport, but hopefully customs is not too bad. All right, so Kuala Lumpur Airport at 4:47 local time is sort of buzzing. Everything's open. There's a Burger King over there. There's a fucking Pizza Hut. A few other Asian restaurants that, I don't know if they're chain restaurants, they might be. There is a Macca's. I'm gonna stream very soon, and I'm very tempted to try something from Macca's, like just check the menu out. And there's even an A&W. Didn't even know they had that in Malaysia. This is what the prices are looking like. I think if you want to make a conversion, it's probably like for every Malaysian dollar is $2.85 Australian to 3. The pricing is really not that bad for airport food, but I don't really know if I want to get fucking, maybe breakfast, considering it's like 8 a.m. Melbourne time. Ooh, maybe just a nice drink and a dessert could be good enough. Iced mango peach, something dessert. And everything's sold, of course it's all sold out. I'm not fucking getting, actually corn would be quite unique, but how could that be considered a dessert? I'm surprised that all they had were breakfast menu items. They're very different, but I wasn't fucking have an egg sandwich. I really don't know if that's what I want right now. But what I did get was this. It was a mango iced peach. Something that I think would go down well. It's refreshing, I'd hope. And certainly tastes nice. And also this is the weird, the sort of interesting item. A thing of corn. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen videos where they've got this in some of the Asian countries, but this is considered a fucking dessert. All right, so a bit of time has passed, but I finally made our departure and landing in Phuket. And yeah, this is the resort or the hotel room. We've got 2, so I'm with my sister. So there's one area, there's another area. I actually spent couple hours watching the AFLW, which I was surprised that the Saints game was on, given we're in a fucking other country. This is one of the pools, and I'm quite shocked there's no one actually here. It feels like a ghost town. Like there's not a single person in sight. All right, so we're at one of the restaurants, and this is one of the freaking largest menus I've seen in my life. There's probably got 25, 26. How are the non-alcoholic cocktails more expensive than the normal cocktails? Alright, so just got haggled to buy a pair of sunglasses and a fucking pair of shorts. But to be fair, I kind of did need them, but it was the same in Bali. Let me just fix up the lens. I don't know if I fix it up too much, but I know it's what they do and all that when you go, but I just don't like getting haggled every freaking 1 minute every time I cross the street. Oh, do you want to buy this? You want to buy that? No, I fucking don't, to be honest with you. I just want to get to point A to B. Now, I'm just currently in a 7-Eleven. They've got heaps of these in Thailand, for those wondering. When I did a vlog last, was it 2019? Yes, it was 2019. I see one every time I pass the street. So we're gonna grab an ice cream. It is 37 degrees. It feels like that at least. And I know the ice creams here are pretty cheap. So I'll show you guys how cheap they are. Right, so apparently that 7-Eleven has 200 baht max or minimum actually for credit card. None of us have fucking cash, so we've not gotten anything yet. And we're gonna head into a shopping center. Now, I actually remember this shopping center from 6 years ago. They had the smallest McDonald's in the world back there. Don't think they have it this time around. Probably not a surprise though. They have a Boost. That's sort of surprising actually, and they've got a even more surprising, a fucking frog mascot. So finally made our decision. We're at this shopping complex, and there's a Dairy Queen, which is obviously an American chain, but the pricings for ice creams and all that are really good. We still have plastic straws in Thailand. There'll be some health conservatives out there saying that, oh, yeah, it's a good thing about having paper straws, but fuck paper straws. Plastic straws are the best. Wouldn't like a light gust of wind blow over? Just finishing off the night. Had a big darts game. My sister somehow won, even though she was trailing behind at the very start, and she's got the luckiest shot. Finally got second place, and my mum and dad are fighting for third and fourth. My dad needs a double one. I think my mum needs that and a one. Every single extra shot, they're going closer. You can't be that bad, Kenny. You need to double one. I struggle to see a winner. All right, so it's the next day on the Tuesday, pretty early. We have a bit of a destination. Took a bit of a bus ride to this beach, and I think it's a monkey beach. And there's gonna be another heap of things as well that'll happen later in the day. But it looks like we're at what was a petrol station that's now been converted into what feels like a shelter. They've got like a area as well here where you can make freaking toast and coffee and grape juice and water, and it's just a bit weird, isn't it?
Anything you say, that's different the board, different the color. Okay. So now somebody got the purple color. Purple color.
What the fuck does that mean?
From the water level, low tide, high tide, make the beach. Sometimes the water goes high.
You cannot hear shit. Quick little voiceover here. So we went on a big tour, like to 6 or 7 different places, and quite a bit of the footage was on a GoPro that went into the water and some of the beaches and all that. Now, wasn't able to recover the footage. For some reason, the disc just didn't want to recover it and lost all the footage there. So instead, we'll just chuck whatever I've got filmed on the phone. There would have been some cool GoPro footage, but the GoPro gods want me to not have the footage. Fuck you, GoPro. Stopped off at another spot here. I think this is called Shark Beach, or it's known for its sharks, and you're not allowed to swim in the water. Even if you've got a couple of people standing, as you can see right there, even a little bit in the water. The guy with the megaphone threatens you with a fine because apparently you can't even go in. So yeah, we've got probably 5 more minutes and we have to meet back to the meeting place. There's a shark right there. That I assume is why you can't walk in, but views are lovely. Look at that. Just about as good as you're gonna get. I believe this is where you piss. 6 years ago, we were at this exact same place and it hasn't changed much. It is just about what it was like last time. I'll put the vlog clip in.
That's all they have. Rice, noodles, chicken, watermelon, coffee.
Not bad, decent options. I might save a bit of room for Macca's because I have a Macca's here and it'll be sort of cool. So I'll head there later, but yeah, the food's, it's decent. It's all free, which is good.
Patrick,
We're going to film the next bit short form, so I might do a little short form clip for it, but just walked out that area, you just wouldn't feel like you would see a McDonald's at fucking any spot around the area, but there is one right there, so this is going to be interesting, but let's have a look at it. Here we are. I reckon it's the most unique McDonald's I've ever been to in my life. It's right in the middle of bloody nowhere. There's the sign. There's the beach. Look at the view. It is fucking pricey, but I'm going to get it for the novelty's sake, and I could make a cool little reel. So we're just waiting for the meal. I just got a Big Mac meal. They had a samurai pork burger, but I've had too much pork here that I didn't want to try it. Alrighty, next day, and we are spending the day on the Trade Radio website, live streaming, trade period, deadline day in freaking Thailand. Jack Seal got done, I'm not happy about. A few other deals got done. We're waiting for Kerno. We've got 20 minutes until it finishes, but the stream's doing pretty well. How many have we got in? 641. It's good. 641. All right, we're at an elephant sanctuary at the moment, and I'm gonna see if I can try and have to feed it with one hand. All right. Here's banana. Hey, it just won't stop eating. Give this one some. Here you go. That's it. Got no more. That's pretty bloody cool, actually. Oh. I can hear the squishing. Okay, haven't really filmed a lot in the last few days. Like the elephant sanctuary was the last thing I filmed in the video, and that was really good. Did a couple other things today, got a bit of time to myself, and now heading to Patong, which is the main city in the area, for dinner. Again, with filming food and all that, I reckon I've filmed the last 3 or 4 times I've eaten, just because it's like, oh, I can't be bothered getting the camera out, whatever it is. I'll try my best from the next, or Thursday, that's what it is at the moment, to the next few days to film most of the stuff, so you know, you guys can see what gets done. But yeah, heading there now. I thought I'd just cut by the pool to show you guys what the pool looks like. I've used it before a couple times, and it is super refreshing on a nice hot day, and it goes a whole way around the whole resort, so it's bloody long, it's cool, and we'll see you in Patong.
We just ate at Pizza Hut Thailand. Pretty low expectations walking in. I was very I actually walked out to see if there any other options, and it was actually pretty good. We all gave it probably a 9 out of 10.
You gave it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it really did exceed my expectations.
Well, in all fairness, we spent good 30-40 minutes trying to find somewhere to eat, and I'm like, well, it's either we just walk in somewhere and just grab a meal, or we don't get anything. And it actually, I know Thailand and all, but we went for something a bit different, and fucking Pizza Hut in Thailand
It's good as shit.
Got to do a bit of grocery shopping to finish off the night. And interesting to note that most of the labels are in Thai, but if you go to most other shops and restaurants and all that, it's pretty much all in English. But like, yeah, a lot of the stuff here, you can't really tell what it is at all. Like, well, I mean, that's milk, but like, what does that say? No one knows. Some of these flavors are so shit. Crab curry. Even though this was wasting valuable minutes late, I finally got my opportunity to get on the news. So it is the last night here in Thailand, and it's the exact same bloody situation. My dad doesn't fucking know what to get. He can never figure out, no one can ever figure out where they want to go get dinner, and it always ends up being the same crap. I wanted a good Thai meal to finish off the bloody trip here in Thailand, and mate, I'm gonna get some sake from some bloody lady boys before I get that, which I really don't want. So 5 minutes later, and it honestly couldn't get any more chaotic if you try. It's starting to bucket down with rain. Businesses are starting to grab their umbrellas, and this would be such a good place to go to for some nightlife, but this isn't really the truth. It is genuinely starting to belt down with rain. I only got a video of me drinking a beer, not really showing my meal, but it was nice. However, I wanted to give you guys the opportunity at seeing what a KFC in Thailand looks like. I kind of was tempted. I was still a little bit hungry. I walked in and it was weird. It definitely felt more like a restaurant than anything. It didn't really feel like fast food as much, but it wasn't as good. Like the drinks were free refills. That was sort of decent. Chicken wasn't great. Chips were like so average. I wouldn't rate KFC. Macca's is a lot better for fast food in Thailand. Finishing off the final night, my sister actually had a good idea of getting into a party tuk-tuk. Originally, I thought it was embarrassing and cringy as crap, but I thought it was actually kind of cool. I quite enjoyed it. Alright, final day in Thailand, just packing up now. I'm sort of pissed off that I have wanted to post a couple videos and I haven't been able to post one yet. I've actually spent so long on the bingo video and it's like 99% done, but not quite done yet. And I mean, it's a weird one with my videos because I want the highest possible quality, but that sacrifices so much time in putting it together and it makes it fucking hard, especially when you're on a holiday. So shouldn't be a massive concern at the moment because we are heading now to the airport. So yeah, that'll be exciting actually. We're gonna go to a new country, Vietnam. We don't have our bags, so we're not gonna have our luggage for the next day and a half because it'll be transferred over. So I actually don't know how much stuff can fit in that black bag, but I can tell you one thing, that's not the best bag of fitting lots of shit. So we'll see how much stuff I can fit in there, but yeah, final day. Half a day in Ho Chi Minh City, as you can see. Look at the freaking view. Absolute chaos. I don't reckon we'll have the time to head to the proper main city because we only have the night and then we're leaving tomorrow in the morning. But I will show around quite a bit of the place. Now, I wanted to an IRL stream. Then I later found out that apparently the global roaming shit here is shit. And I'm not going to pay ridiculous rates for internet, just for an IRL stream, as much as I want to do one. So, looks like there is a traffic light here, but I wouldn't be so sure that you're guaranteed to actually get a easy walk through. No, this is not that bad though. And there you go again. You just walk, just walk. You just walk and then they stop for you. That's just walk. Just walk. When you think about it, it's sort of nerve-wracking actually doing that. You just have to walk across. They couldn't give a shit that it's a green light though, that's the funny thing. And what the fuck are you doing, old lady? She's riding a bike in the opposite way of traffic. I don't know if Scoops is watching this, but this is your place, mate. You don't like Ben Long? The place is literally called Phuc Long. So we're in a Vietnamese supermarket and we are the only non-Vietnamese people in this whole shop. Just having a browse around at some of the stuff. It's really cheap, which is pretty good. But again, we're not really gonna get much and we're only here for a night. Pretty much no place here understands English and a lot of the places only do cash, so it's just like at this rate we might just go back to the there's a place right next to the hotel that we might just grab dinner at there. Do what that guy's doing. Alright, this is proper chaos. Crossing the street, Ho Chi Minh City. How the fuck are we going to do this? Final meal on the final night, and what a surprise, it's not local food. But in fairness, we couldn't find anywhere that accepted card, and I wasn't going to risk getting sick. So a burger would do, and a lot of beer for the final night. Well, I just realised that was actually the final clip of the whole vlog, so we're going to leave it there. Bit of an abrupt ending, but hopefully you enjoyed the vlog and thought it was pretty interesting. I am going to be a bit more consistent both on this channel and the main, and it's not that long now, only like a month away before I'm going on another little mini holiday, so hopefully I can release that vlog even quicker than this one. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon in my next one.